Hello my dear students, welcome to this new session of the video. I keep calling it section. No, it's supposed to be session. Welcome to this new session of the video, and on this video we're talking about writing. Okay, so we're going to talk about writing settings in WordPress. Okay, so now I've clicked on the writing setting tab, and then we have default post category session. Okay, so for some reason I haven't introduced those to the posts tab, okay, which I would in the future, but for now I just want to show us this for the information. Okay, now when perhaps you're writing an article or you're posting a blog post on your website, if you wanted to be on a default category, you could actually use this option. Okay, so for some reason I'm just going to go to create a category very quickly, and I'm going to call it the general category. Okay, I'm going to leave the slug blank. In fact, I'm not going to go over the explanation of this right now. In the future, when we're talking about category, we'll talk about that. I'm going to go back to writing. Okay, so what I just did was to add a new category. Okay, it's just for example purpose, so you don't need to do that. And I'll refresh this. Now, if I check on this default post category, I would see an option for general. Okay, so I could use this general as my default post category. By default WordPress installation, we have the uncategorized category as our default. Okay, but for some reason I just don't like to see my post being, or my article, blog articles being in an uncategorized category. That's crazy. So I would prefer it to be in the general or something else I create or specify. So for right now I'm specifying general one. And for default post format, we have standard, aside, chart, color, link, image, quote, which would see in the future. Okay, but for now I'm just going to leave it as standard. And if you have any programming skill, you could edit the post via email functionality. So this post via email functionality is actually synchronized with WordPress what's it called, functionality for posting or writing to your blog via email address. And that's creative, and in fact that's crazy, but for WordPress to do it. Kudos to the WordPress developers team for developing such an amazing option for us. Now this option allows us to set up this field post via email. We'll set our mail server, set up our mail server, a login name, password, and the rest. Now if this is actually set up correctly for us, we'll be able to send, and whenever we send post to this specific mail server email address specified here, it's going to automatically publish as a new post on our WordPress blog, and that's crazy. So we have the update services. So when you publish a new post, WordPress automatically notifies the following sites update services and the rest. So we're just going to leave this at default for the pingomatic.com. We could actually set a lot of options. Okay, for instance, say you have a listening site or Google or some other site, but I wouldn't advise you to put Google here either ways. So you have a listing directory site, okay, and you want to update them the moment you update this content. So this is going to send a signal to them, and they are going to receive the signal through the RPC, the XML RPC Erito terminal. So, and when they receive this, they will be able to get that you have updated your site, okay, and then there's going to update their content they have of you. So that's how this one works. Okay, I hope you get the explanation. If you don't, I would urge you to do some more research on that. Now the next tab I'm going to go is the reading. Now the reading, we have the reading settings, which says your homepage display. There's an option for you to set your latest post as the home page or a static page. Now I'm going to go through this very quickly. Okay, if I go to my, not the dashboard, I think I should close all of this guys right here. If I click on this link, it takes me to my site. Now by default, when I access my site, I see my latest WordPress posts. Okay, if I want to show up something else, maybe a static page, I'm just going to go quickly to create a page. Okay, don't bother if you don't understand what I'm going to do right now, but I just want to do it for information purpose. So I'm going to click on this guy, sorry, to add my title, and I will say hello page. Okay, and I say hello, welcome to my website. My website, I am using WordPress, and Uziri Yemeka Emmanuel taught me how to do that. Taught me how to build an awesome website using WordPress. Great. Okay, so this should be capital E Manuel, and it's Uziri. Great. And WordPress is capital W and capital P. Okay, same with this and same with this. Great. So when I'm through with this, I'm just going to click on publish. Okay, please, again, if you don't know what this is, just don't bother. When we get to the session, we know how to create pages. But for now, I'm going to refresh this guy right here, and I want my home page right now. Instead of my latest post, I want to set an option for a static page. Okay, and then I'm going to set the static page to be the hello page, and I leave my post page default. I'm just going to leave this one default for now. I'm going to say save. Okay, so then if I go back to my website, same link I clicked, and now I'm seeing the hello page. Okay, that was the information I added, the hello page. So we see we could set a default page, more like a landing page for our website. Okay, but for now I'm just going to set it at your latest posts. Now the other options we have blog pages show at most. That means how many posts do you want to get per page. Okay, so you want to get 10, you want to get 5, 1, or you could set all of this. And syndicate feed show the most recent. Okay, now this is for them subscription channels or feeds to our websites like Aweber, the RSS feeds, and the rest. So if you don't understand this, I want you to Google about this, but for now we don't want to bother about this. And I want to say for each article in the feed, same on that, we don't want to bother about this. And now one of the most important part, search engine visibility. This is under reading. Please take note of this part, guys. It is very important. If you don't want Google, Yandex, or Bing to access your website or to index your website, you click on the word discourage search engine from indexing this site. This is going to, let me explain what it does behind the scene, just in case you don't know. It's going to create a .htaccess file and a robot.txt file, which is going to redirect search engine whenever they try to release their spider to crawl into your website. That means search engine is going to record your site as a no index site, so they're not going to index any content in your site. Now if you know you actually need that, fine, but if you know you need the search engine to do that, do not check this box. Do not check this box. Okay, so I'm just going to click on save changes. However, we are on our local computer, so we don't have to bother about that field. So I'm just going to click on save changes. And with that, we've got it up and running. That's about the writing and reading settings for WordPress. I hope we learned a 2 or 10 from this video. Okay, and on the next section of the video, we'll talk about discussions, media, permalinks, and privacy. See you in the next session of the video. Thank you.